and good morning. I'm going to talk to you today about the importance of listening skills. You know, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Have you ever thought about why? Well, perhaps because we should listen twice as much as we speak. For those of you watching, Milton Erickson was the world's greatest hypnotist. He was a fantastic observer and listener. He developed this phenomenal skill while he was bedridden with polio at a young age. And he did so by watching the micro-expressions and the nuances between his sister and his mother and his family members when they would speak, all the while him being in bed. Later on, Milton Erickson went on to school, he became a psychiatrist, and he was famous for treating people with exceptional problems. In fact, many of his patients claim that when they went to visit Milton Erickson, they would be cured of their phobia or their compulsion or whatever problem they had, but didn't even realize it. They would leave, go home, and 3-4 days later realize, wow, they were no longer doing that behavior anymore. So that can show you just the power of good listening and observing people. Learning to listen is a crucial skill for any communicator, whether you're a leader, a salesperson, a manager, a doctor, or even a language body expert. It's crucial to learn how to listen effectively to people if you want to persuade and influence them. Without your ability to listen carefully to others and what they're saying, you won't necessarily be able to get a full grasp on the situation. And it's absolutely critical that you listen carefully. Watch and try to put yourself in the shoes of the other person. Look, even if you think you know the solution to the problem, first listen to what the person has to say. Why? Because one is they may give you some new insight that you hadn't thought about. And two, for building relationships and establishing rapport, whether it be employees or friends or whatever, listening makes a person feel valued and makes a person feel recognized. And the two things that people really value is recognition, more so actually than compensation. So if you want your subordinates at work to work that much harder for you, or your team members to work that much harder for you, it's really important that you learn to listen to them. So how can you show people you are listening? I'm going to share with you 3 tips to improve your listening skills. The first is nodding. So what do we do? We nod with the person as they're speaking. We're nodding that we understand what they are saying. We're not nodding saying that I agree with you, but we're nodding saying, yes, okay, I understand what you're saying. The second thing is to look in the person's eyes or to gaze at their face. Depending on the culture, you may not want to stare in their eyes for too long a period of time. And you need to adapt that based on the country that you're located. But it is important to look in the eyes and to look at the face so the person acknowledges that you're looking at them. Yeah? And the third thing is to smile. Smiling demonstrates that you have warmth. It creates more rapport. Now, you should only smile if it's appropriate. So if the person's telling you about the death of a family member, it may not be appropriate to smile. In fact, that's a bit creepy and a bit weird. But to smile is a very good thing, generally speaking. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's useful for you. If you practice those 3 tips I just shared with you, nodding, gazing at the face, and smiling, I guarantee you your listening and your rapport building skills will increase tremendously. Check out our upcoming Listening Skills and Soft Skills webinar 2019. Leave your comments in the box below. We'd love to hear from you about your experiences that you're having with reading people's body languages. And don't forget to subscribe. Again, thanks for watching and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.